Hello everyone, Auvbri here and welcome back to another speed build in The Sims 4. Today we are building the Micro Bohemian. Now this is another build in the Tiny Newcrest series where we populate Newcrest with all of the tiny homes. So if you haven't gotten the stuff pack Tiny Living, get it. It is an amazing stuff pack. It's almost like a tiny game pack, but you know, not a stuff pack, because stuff packs in The Sims 4 are just meh, and this is really good. So this is my fourth house, I believe, in the series, third or fourth in the series of this tiny Willow Creek, and yeah, we're building the tiny Bohemian here. Now I was trying to do a really micro home. So there are 3 stages in the house category in this stuff pack. We have micro, we have tiny, and we have small. So this is the first micro home that I do, but they all categorize under the tiny homes. Now we have 32 tiles to work on here in the micro home, and I thought, you know what, this tiny lot here would be a perfect spot for that. So that's what we did. I really like the idea of having this red color on the outside with the brick as well, and yeah, we just started decorating. I wanted to find a door that didn't take up too much space, but then in the end I actually ended up picking a door that filled 2 squares. So the thing with the tiny builds here, especially the micro home, is that every single square is needed for something. So the only thing I have with this pack is that the Murphy beds that comes with this pack are amazing. I love the way that they look and the use of them, but they are a very one-note style, and I could have done with a bit more of the styling department on that, but hopefully CC will be able to fix that in the future. So inside of the tiny house here, the micro home, we have this one big open space. I tried to split it up into sections. We of course have the bathroom by itself. I've tested it out. Everything should work probably. So there should be no furniture that you can't use for some reason. I really like the idea of this big furniture, this big Murphy bed with the side shelving units on it. I thought that looked really cool. The style that I was going for in here was this kind of Bohemian, but it actually ended up being a mixture between Bohemian, some old school, some farmhouse, and some modern. So it is this very Bohemian vibe, you know, kind of like on the verge of hippie, where we just combine all of these textures and styles into one cohesive house here. So the reason that it actually ended out like that is because, as I said before, the Murphy bed is somewhat of an item that is very one note to use, especially when you're trying to do a house like this. We could have put in a bed. This house is only meant for 1 sim, maybe 2 if you're feeling it that way. We could have put in a small bed instead, but I just felt like, you know, having a house like this with a nice big Murphy bed up against it would also help open up the room a bit more, so it didn't feel like too micro-y. But yeah, we started just decorating the place. I pulled out all of my furniture. Now the one thing is that it says that this house is modded if you're gonna get it from the gallery. There's a link in the description down below for that. And the only reason that it says that is because I put in 2 CC items, custom content items. There is links to all of the custom content that I use down below. I told you guys when I started doing the Tiny Newcrest series that I wouldn't use CC in these builds, and I did unintentionally use it here. So I threw in 2 pillows on the chairs for decoration purpose. Totally forgot about that when I uploaded it and when I had all of the files that you're looking at here, so all the recordings. But that being said, you can download this house and still have it exactly as I made it here, just without the 2 pillows that we're actually placing right now on the chairs. So those are the only CC items in the build. Everything else is not CC. So you can of course have the build exactly as I intended it, with all of the items except those 2 pillows. I don't know what came over me. I just thought they looked good, and it's also just because some of the CC items, the developers for those have been very, very clever. So they actually changed the item logo from, you know, the wrench to their own logo, which is very, very smart. So I didn't even think that it was CC in my head, but you know, you can change those up and download the CC from down below, download without the CC. It should work fine either way. So yeah, there's just that little controversy, but we've almost done inside with the build. I mean, we're just filling in clutter and stuff like that. I tried to make it look really homey, this kind of, again, Bohemian hippie-esque vibe. With the kitchen kind of closed off, we have the dining room table kind of on the side, also acting as a divider between the living room, sleeping area and the kitchen dining room area as well. Outside, I thought, you know, let's just go all the way with all of this hippie Bohemian stuff. So I of course opened up my good old trusty stuff pack that is Laundry Day. I know Laundry Day is a very controversial stuff pack in the Sims community in every single generation of the Sims, but I actually am one of those people who love doing laundry in my game because, yeah, I don't know, it just reminds me that it can be a bit more realistic than having mermaids and freaking vampires and stuff inside the game, which I'm actually not a fan of that much. I do love the vampire supernatural stuff pack that was in The Sims 3 was really cool as well, but I would prefer my Sims game to be a bit more, you know, on the realistic side, because it is simulating life. But you know, that's just a gaming preference. But yeah, I do love the Laundry Day, and I think the items that actually comes with that stuff pack are amazing as well. So again, I don't have all the stuff packs. There's actually quite a lot of stuff packs that I don't own, but I do have some, only the ones that I thought I would really use, and I still do. So yeah, we're still working on the outside here. I wanted to put in a lot more detailing on the roofing area as well. I thought it looked a bit bare, especially since this is a micro home. You can kind of see every single minute detail on the build itself. So I thought, you know, just let's throw in some more stuff. So we threw in some planters, some ivy crawling up the sides of the build. That was kind of like an English-Danish thing, having, I don't know, crawling up the side of the build, and I threw in all of these planters around the sides of the build as well, just to give it some more character, because I wanted to look really cozy, really cute, and really have that, you know, vibe of an old school house. And still, I think it being a micro home, it looks very, very awesome. So yeah, that's kind of what we did. And also those planters worked so well with the build's color. And then of course we threw in some planters outside as well, so you can earn money by that. There's like the flower decoration table, you can hang your own laundry. We have the beehive, so there's a rich opportunity for you to actually just earn money from being on the lot itself. And because this is a micro home, you have a lot of extra benefits from that lot type, where your skills are actually grown or developed faster, leveled up faster. So that's really cool as well. So this would be the perfect home for you to just develop your skill. It's not quite a starter home, it is a bit more expensive than that, but you could always cheat a bit. So here we have the build. Also, while we take a look at the video tour here, tell me what you think about the the updated intro and transitions and the outro as well once we get to that, because me and my boyfriend have been working very hard on it to kind of create this whole cohesive look. Last year on the end of November and the start of December, we launched the new logo and the new style for the thumbnails and stuff. Now we have a whole cohesive thing throughout the whole thing. So the thumbnails, the outros, the intros, and the transitions and stuff, everything is just one cohesive thing now. So that's really cool. So tell me in the comment section down below what you think about it. It really means a lot to us to hear the feedback from our hard work, if you like it and if you don't like it. Tell us down below. Also, while you're in the comment section below, tell me what you think about this build. I think it turned out really cool. Yeah. Down below this video in the description box, you're also gonna find links to all my social media pages. Go check them out there. I've gotten some help now, so I can start managing those a bit more as well. So go check out all of my social media pages. All the info is in the description box down below, along with all of the CC and cheat codes that I used in this build. So yeah, go check that out down below. The infamous pillow there, again, you can download this build without the pillow. It should be totally fine. But we're gonna take a look at the last of the video too here. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed that we're finally making a lot more content for the channel again, so I'm really happy about that. But there's nothing else for me to say other than have a truly fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye.